Is that? This is the perfect solid bag rig. I used the OMC solid bag stems with the quick change swivel, a Fox 2-ounce lead, and a Corda solid bag rig. To set up the rig, I used dark matter in 25 lb, a size 6 wide gape hook, medium shrink tubing, and then a dark matter short anti-tangle sleeve trimmed down just to fit over the quick change swivel. I also use a bit of shrink tubing over the knot just to make it that little bit neater. To set this up, I take the Corda small solid bags. I use this in the normal version, but if I am fishing in water over, say, 20 foot deep, I will use the slow melt bags to make sure it gets to the bottom without dispersing. So I'll fill it up, maybe a quarter full with the stick mix and put a bit of pellets in, and then put a bit more stick mix in, and then put my lead, and then put stick mix over that till it's buried, and then I'll take my hook with the dumbbell wafter on it and place it and like push it in really tight to the bag so you can see your bait, and then put stick mix over that, and then I will slightly moisten it with my finger, not too much because you don't want to melt the bag, but if you're using the slow melt, I think you're good to do that really. And then I'll use the quick melt PVA tape. I'll tie that round after licking and sticking it and making sure it's all patted down tight, maybe 6 times around that, and then moisten that a bit so it stays, and also do an overhand knot to tie that off. And I'll trim that, make it all nice and neat, and then maybe put a goo in it. I would either put the Tiger Nut Supreme goo or the Bonovsky goo, or another thing you can do is use the liquid food dip and then put it stick mix over that, and then that gives it quite a nice coating. So yeah, that will work quite well if you're like fishing in water with a lot of nuisance fish, because then you know you've got a bit more attraction that's still going to leak through the water column, even if there's no bait on your spot.